What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here and for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this politics and BS. I have been waiting to talk about the story. I'm just going to share my thoughts, but the story is that former mayor, now current Looney Tune, Rudy Giuliani, has been ordered to pay a combined total of $148 million to the former Georgia election workers that he has defamed. Former Trump campaign attorney Rudy Giuliani has been ordered to pay a staggering $148 million to two former Georgia election workers he spread lies about following the 2020 election. The decision on Friday came at the end of a week-long federal civil trial in Washington, D.C., where an 8-person jury heard from the workers, Wandrea Shea Moss and her mother, Ruby Freeman, about how 2020 election conspiracy spread by Giuliani and former President Donald Trump turned their lives upside down. I was afraid for my life, Moss said during her testimony on Tuesday. I literally felt that someone would attempt to hang me, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. Jurors heard numerous violent and racist voicemails the woman received after Giuliani used his massive platform as a campaign attorney for Trump to spread lies about their actions as election workers in Georgia. In the time after voting ended in 2020, Giuliani shared video from an absentee ballot counting facility in Fulton County, which he falsely claimed showed the two women cheating and scanning ballots multiple times to benefit the current president. A hand count audit in Georgia found votes to have been tallied correctly in the 2020 election, and a years-long investigation by the Georgia Secretary of State's office found the accusations against Moss and Freeman to be false and unsubstantiated. There was no evidence that suggested they did anything wrong except show up for work and work hard, testified Frank Braun, who oversaw the investigation for the Secretary of State's office. In August, District Judge Beryl Howell found Giuliani liable for defamation due to his lack of cooperation in the case, and Giuliani conceded as part of the proceedings that his statements about Moss and Freeman were false. So the trial this week was only held to determine the damages Moss and Freeman were owed. Speaking outside the court Friday after the verdict, Freeman said that money won't bring back her past life or her name. She said, "Our greatest wish is that no one, no election worker or voter or school board member or anyone else ever experiences anything like what we've went through." Giuliani, meanwhile, called the jury's award absurd and indicated he thought it would be overturned on appeal. It's not the only legal trouble for him, and we know that he was arrested and charged with some other people, about 8 or 9 people in Fulton County for the investigation that was going on for racketeering. And this dude is just going down bad. He used to be known as America's mayor. I never saw it for him. Just a freaking clown. And even after the verdict, he came out and defamed them some more. So they're suing him again. They're trying to get an injunction to keep his mouth shut about them, similar to when Trump was sued for sexual assault by E. Jean Carroll. She sued him again because after she won the defamation trial against him, and the sexual assault, he still kept defaming her, so she sued him again. Listen, I don't know if these women are ever going to get any money, and to be honest with you, I would be surprised if they did get anything close to what they were awarded. I'm glad they got awarded what they did, but shoot, they should be able to take him for all he's worth, because to be honest with you, I feel that this is also criminal, not just civil. It's not just like defamation. These people could have lost their lives. It's just crazy that people have gone so insane in these last several years about these elected officials and who they want to be in office. Like, it's it's idolatry at its worst. And I don't know what's to come in this upcoming year, but I'm not even going to get into all of that. I'm just glad that they got this award. He is going to appeal it. I mean, I knew that as soon as I heard it. The award could get lowered, but these women, they need to get every freaking dime. I don't care if he has to sell properties. I don't care if his children have to lose trust funds. I don't care if they have to get, I don't know, life insurance policies on this asshole and he die and they benefit and they get put in his will. I don't know. I'm just saying these women deserve every single bit of this award that was awarded to them in this defamation trial, because he's just scum. He's scum. And I'm sorry that they had to go through that. And like she said, there's no amount of money that could bring back what they lost, bring back the peace and the sanity that they had to sacrifice because some loons were threatening their lives because some people said some lies about them. It's crazy. Oh my God. I can't even imagine. And then of all of the people, they weren't the only people that were working, but he targeted these women because they're African American. You know, there were people who were white that were working on the Georgia Board of Elections in that county. And he singled them out, named names. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that they had to go through that, but I'm glad that they got this award. I do hope and pray that they get every dime that they were awarded, but you know how people like him do. He's just going to drag it through the courts, file an appeal, file, this, file that, to just try to lengthen it out. Because look at all those families from Sandy Hook who sued Alex Jones for defamation. That happened years ago. And then he filed for bankruptcy and he's trying to offer them a lower amount over a 10-year period and whatever. These people haven't gotten any money yet. They got awarded billions of dollars. So I don't know. I don't know when they will see any money. I don't know how much money they will see. But I really hope and pray that the representation that they have is really going to help to enforce this judgment and they get everything that is owed to them. So I just wanted to talk about this, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and I'm going to say bye.